Today I'm going to be doing a head shave and a face shave with the Timeless Razor 95 stainless steel with a scalloped head and a solid bar that is scalloped as well with their, I think they call this their barber pole handle. Now I've had a sty in my eye and please apologize, or I do apologize, but I'm just going to have to work with it and you're going to have to work with me. So I'm going to go in with a head shave and I'm going to be using Ariana and Evans. If you haven't tried any of Ariana and Evans, I can't say this enough. You're really missing out. This company is the best soap out there right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and put a little bit of water on my head. Now I just did jump out of the shower. So that's part of my pre-shave routine. I'm going to go in with a G5C knot from Timeless, or not from Timeless, from AP Shave Co. Speaking with one of our members, Brian, he was recommending a new shaving knot by Frank Shaving. Well, I contacted them. Now they're out of Hong Kong. I don't know if you know, but all synthetic knots, even a lot of the boar and badger brushes, all come from China. And then people just slap their name on it, and then, or a handle, and then they sell it, as their own. So you can't get anyone to make them in the United States, probably because, it's too costly, or even Canada for that matter. The cost of it's just way too high, which I get it. I mean, you don't have an option, you don't have an option. Now, the reason why I'm going with the 95 blade gap is I get really good head shaves out of it. I mean, granted, I could grab my leaf razor over there because to me that's the easiest razor to shave with, to do a head shave with, in my opinion. But I can't do anything else with it. I'm going to be going in with an AccuForge blade. These are the old Lab Blues. Come in a black package like this. What I like about Accutech or Persona, which is Accutech, is they don't have any glue or goo on them. Some people put wax on theirs. Some people put a dab of glue. There is nothing on these. That's what I like about that. That's important to me. So just taking this apart, this is just your standard 3-piece razor. Really not going to go over it too much just because everyone knows the open comb version of this is like my ultimate favorite razor. So this one's closed comb with a scalloped bar. And we're going to give it a try on a head shave and see how it does. So just going to go down here and get it wet. And I'm just going to start shaving here and show you I've got probably about 12 days of growth on my head. Quite a bit. Again, with having this sty in my eye, I didn't shave. I didn't shave my face. Didn't shave my head. I was kind of waiting for that to completely heal up, but since it got infected, I didn't have a choice. They actually put me on antibiotics, and I've been on them now. This is Tuesday, so I've been on them for 3 days now. But as you can see, this Timeless razor is so freaking smooth, man. And I've got a lot of growth. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do this with most safety razors. It would just be too much hair. And, I like stretching these razors out. In my opinion, if I can get a good shave off of a razor that, I can take down 12, 13, 14 days of growth with a safety razor, in my opinion, that's a damn good razor. Yeah, I could use the R41. I've done that comparison to this razor, and this one's actually smoother, and that's why I like Timeless. They make some of the best safety razors on the market. Nobody does it like Timeless. Now, where I struggle is the curvature of my head back here. Like, if I'm going to miss, that's where it is. So when I shave, I'm trying to keep that in mind. I probably missed a ton back there, but that's why I do at least 2 passes. You can tell when it gets filled up, just listening to the tone of the razor, I know when it's full of hair and when it's not. Now, I probably should have used like a pre-shave oil or some gel, just because this is a ton of growth, brother. Ton. Like, I can see it in my sink. It's just massively. Okay. All right. Get around my ears here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right down into my face and get that first pass going too, because I don't want my face to dry up, and I just want, to get a good quality shave out of this. So I'm just going to go back down here. I've really never done a shave this way. I generally, do a head shave and then, that's a video, and then go right into a face shave. Or even, most of the time I just, shave on different days. But I do have a winner for the Titaner razor and this Cold Blade shaving soap. And congratulations to you. Yeah, I just love this. I gotta say, the weight of the stainless steel is very nice. The nice thing with Timeless is all of their razors are interchangeable. All the plates, all the handles, they're all interchangeable. Yeah, bro. That's good shit right there. All right. Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Kind of unique to do a shave this way. You know what I mean? Do one pass on your head. And then, do one pass on your face. I might start doing this, if you guys like it, because it's going to be a longer video than most. I'm cutting in something a little different here. Yeah, we're going to run with that for right now. I'm just going to give this a rinse here, and then go back in and do my second pass on my head and my face. Now, I can say the open comb to me feels a little bit better on my head, just because it doesn't struggle as much as the solid bar did. Oh, feels a little funny right there. Might have got a little too close. That's all right. I'll fill this back up here with some water and go right back into the shave. Oh shit, I don't have a towel. Yeah, I do. All right. So just going back in here, putting a second coat on my head and my face. Probably going to grab some more soap. That's the thing. If you didn't grab enough soap the first time, don't be hesitant to go back down and, grab more soap. People still struggle with getting a good lather. And I think you're trying to do it like you see people doing on YouTube. And like me, I've shaved so much and face lathered so much. I kind of know when everything's good, but sometimes I still got to go back down and grab more soap. As you can see right there. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't think you're penalizing yourself. Oh, better get that out of my eye. Don't think you're penalizing yourself by doing so. All right, so to do the back of my head, I just hold the razor there and I slightly move it, trying to maintain that angle, and I just rotate my head. Okay. Now, just going to go the other way with it. Use a good quality soap like, what do you call it? Ariana and Evans. You can, go right back over it because it's so freaking slick. I get like 1 or 2 hairs that pop up around here. Got to make sure I get those. Give that a rinse. Okay, yep, I did get a cut there. See, it's just removing all that growth. It's tough. All right. Feels nice and clean. All right, just gonna go right back down here. Oops. Same thing over here. Don't really have any there, but I add some. See how I add stuff? It's okay to do that. If you don't get it perfect, it's your shave. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. I can tell you that. All right, let's get around the ears here real good. Okay, same thing over here. I have like one little hair back here that wants to always hang there. All right, and I got to make sure I get it. All right, let's cut this in the way I want it. Okay. Yep, that's good. All right, let's give this a rinse and we'll go through our post-shave routine here. Now, I shave with warm water. I'm going to flip this over to cold to start closing pores on my face while I'm, rinsing this off. Pretty good head shave. Slight tingle up there just with the water, so I didn't get a perfect head shave. But again, taking down that amount of growth is a challenge. But it got through it in 2 passes. Face, yep, it stings a little bit too, right in here. Normally that's where I get a little tingle if I'm going to get it. Going in with my alum block here. A lot of people like the Parker. Sell a ton of these on Amazon through my links. Thank you guys so much. And the Gentleman John one. A lot of people like that one too. They like the smaller size. I get it. Yeah, slight tingle here on my neck. To me, this is a tell-all, and it's going to help repair your face. Yeah, a little stinging up here too. Let's go in the back. Back, it did a pretty good job. Actually, I don't. Probably could have gone against the grain here in the back. That's where my hair is the thickest. But yeah, all in all, a decent shave. Not my best. You know, tingle all around, but I generally don't, you know, let myself go that long. All right, so I like to dry my face, my head, whatever, and then I go in with Thayer's. I know most of you have tried this product. You don't have to shake it. This has witch hazel in it. This is the #1 rated product for facial toner. Just going to put it on my head and my face. Jeremiah is calling. I'll call him right back. It's funny. Hey, I'm shooting a video right now with your timeless razor. Let me call you right back. Oop, can't hear him. I'll call you right back, brother. You know, I couldn't hear him, but I'm sure he could hear me. All right, so now I don't have the aftershave that goes with that soap, but I'm a big fan of the woods and spices. Love this stuff. Now, this does have some witch hazel in it, but I always like getting my fair share of that witch hazel. Oh, yeah, this stuff smells good. On my face with that Thayer's. And let me know, do you like me doing a head shave and a face shave at the same time, or should I just keep doing it the way I have, or I separate them? And actually, I don't do too many head shaves. You guys let me know. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys on Sunday at 11 a.m.